It's a huge support network behind the manager to help these players over the line, to keep them in condition, to keep them prepared, to keep them on top form, so that when the time comes, they can wrap up their 13th title in 14 seasons. Get the champions' scarves out again, because Celtic are the Premiership champions. 55 titles in our history, 120 major honours. We're not even at May, and Celtic have done it in some style. They have done what the captain suggested and sprinted over that finish line. Kasper Schmeichel going on to celebrate. He's contributed hugely as well this season, as has every player in that Celtic squad. They still had it to do this afternoon. They knew coming here a point would have been enough, but instead of sitting back and accepting the draw, they came here wanting to entertain the away supporters, and they did that. And the second period of the first half was when the damage was done. 4 goals before half-time. Adam Idah added a 5th in second half, and finally the players can let their hair down and relax. It is a long season, and they don't get much time to celebrate before pre-season starts again, so they'll make sure that they do celebrate properly. Well, they may have dozens of medals between them, but you can see from the reaction of Callum McGregor and James Forrest, it's just as sweet as the first.
Yeah, you took the words out of my mouth. Just as sweet. Of course it is. Never get fed up winning. These two have been phenomenal for Celtic, but congratulations to the manager, his backroom team, and of course the players. Another dominant, successful league campaign, as we have been talking about throughout the game this afternoon. The treble is very much on again for this group of players. But you never get fed up of success.
The manager spoke to Paul pre-match about how they still had the job to do, and that the occasion would only come if they did their bit on the park. And the players certainly had got that message as well, because after a pretty even first 20 minutes where they could easily have gone behind, Celtic then went through the gears. Sinisalo, despite the scoreline, had quite a bit to do in that game, especially the first half. He's been brilliant. Still getting a bit of coaching from the manager there. Nicholas Kuhn bagged a couple as well, and they will stay and celebrate for a bit on the pitch with the Celtic supporters. Brendan Rodgers, he'll be here next season for more. Of that there is no doubt. And when he came back, some said, well, what is there still to do at Celtic? And when asked, he said, progress in Europe. And there's certainly been progression this season, and he will look to add to that next year. Get past the qualifier for the Champions League, get into that league phase again. That will be the aim. At Celtic have Tannadice again as a league title clinching venue. And you can see there when the camera just goes round, it's a squad effort, isn't it, Simon? It's not just about 11 men or 18 men or whatever. It's a squad that goes into the 20s, and it's not just them, it's the support network behind them.
Yeah, it's very much a team game, a squad game, none more so than nowadays, and the demands are so high and there's so many games to be played. Every player's played their part, and these are the best days. The title in the bag again. They'll celebrate and party tonight. 4 league games to go, a big cup final ahead. Beautiful times.
There's Celtic's most decorated player in our history, James Forrest. 26th medal. A humble man. I'm not sure where he keeps his medals. Does he have them in a cabinet at home? Knowing James, he's probably, his mum's maybe get them tucked away in her house somewhere.
Yeah, so many though. It's an incredible record, it really is. To his contribution, his professionalism. I imagine James would be a dream to work with as well. The manager spoke really highly of him. He's been there through a few managers, experienced success, and now he takes the record. Fantastic.
And there's the confirmation. Champions 2024-25. All but the trophy. And you can be sure these boys will celebrate tonight. They've probably got a couple of days off now to let their hair down before they get back to prepare for the game against Rangers at Ibrox next Sunday. That's the only downside to the game. As Jota with the protective gear on the right leg.
Nice to see Rio there though.
He landed badly in the first half if you missed it. I think a lot of that will be just kind of protecting it before he goes for a scan.
Yeah, I hope so. But nice from Rio there to try and get him involved. His teammate helping him along there for the photos, wants to be in them. Still smiling.
Yeah. Can't have a league title winning photo without Jota. I wonder who's going to lead the celebrations in front of the fans, because that man there would normally be down the front, but he can't quite do it.
No, he needs to watch his knee.
Well, I think it's probably safe to say that he won't be at Ibrox, but let's hope that he can get himself back and fit for the cup final.
Yeah, the cup final's a few weeks away. I think that'll be the priority now for Jota. To say, hopefully it's not too serious. Just a wee bit of precaution there with the brace. You say he'll get a scan at the start of the week, I'd imagine, or maybe tomorrow.
Jota's teammates, I think, just checking in with him just to see how he is. Oh, did Casper miss all that? Did he miss all the photos? He did. Oh, he won't be happy at that. Well, he got an English Premier League title. He's got a Scottish one now. T-shirts on. The obligatory champions T-shirt. When did that start as a tradition? You had them, didn't you? You had to smell the glove.
We made ours. I think Tosh McKinley and the skipper Tom Boyd were drawing the hands on those T-shirts on the morning of the game, believe it or not.
Is that right?
Yes. Of course, that's 4 in a row now.
It is indeed. Just the 6 to go.
Yeah. Will James Forrest still be picking up medals?
Quite probably. Quite probably. Kaiser Maeda there, Siseri's family over in Japan just now. He'll join them, which we hope will be a safe birth of his child this week, and then back to do the business at Ibrox. Credit to Dundee United as well as a club for allowing Celtic to do this. It's not just a simple, straightforward thing. The home club has to agree for any potential on-pitch celebrations for away supporters. So credit to Dundee United for allowing Celtic to celebrate on their pitch with their fans at the end of the game. Taylor and Hatate there, two men well used to winning silverware at Celtic. You can sense these players are in a party mood now. Yeah. I would suggest the party may start in the dressing room, certainly on the bus.
Yes.
There may be a few refreshments had.
One or two. I think they will celebrate over this weekend, and quite rightly. And so the fans.
Credit the tangerine throwers as well, and I say that slightly tongue-in-cheek because it obviously stopped the game, but it did give Celtic the chance to kind of regroup and turn the game on its head.
It's almost where Celtic started the game. The first 15 minutes really didn't get going at all, and then after the break, the first goal came quite quickly. And at the break, 3-0 up. Another couple of nice goals in the second half. It's another 5-0 for back-to-back weekends for this team, but yeah, they're loving every minute of it just now. All the hard work, this is what it's worthwhile. All the hard work at the start of the season, but through the season, the levels they've played at, the goals they've scored, the games they've won. This is what it's all about, the celebrations, another title.
It's been a great afternoon. Celtic came here knowing a point would be enough, but it wasn't enough, was it really? The players came wanting all three, and they got them in some style. Celtic are the champions yet again for the 4th time in succession, the 13th time in 14 seasons, the 55th time in our history, as it finishes here at Tannadice. Dundee United 0, Celtic 5.
Billy McNeil makes the European Cup for Celtic.
Celtic have won the double. Absolutely incredible.
That is sensational. It's a title for Celtic. Celtic, unbelievable. Celtic have done it. They always seem to do it.
It's official. You can see it before your eyes.
Celtic, we know our history. We make history.